They're just killing it again? Just waiting on to get to one last place here and we'll keep going with our stream. Also, just sitting here enjoying this amazing music that City Skylines has put out recently. This is from Harvest Harmony, the radio station Harvest Harmony, and it is really damn good. I'm loving it. It is so good. I'm getting into this so much. And it has the little name up there in the corner, Ray Texas Johnson or whatever. There we go. True story. Take a sip of our whiskey tonight and enjoy this amazing music that Skylines has made for us. There we go. That is so good. So good. Let me click this button here. Back over here. And hello everybody. Welcome back. My name is Donnie. This is my channel. You will be offended. And tonight we are doing console player plays on City Skylines. This is a game I play consistently on console. If you've seen my channel before, I am the console player. That is what I do. I have PlayStation 5. That's where I play my City Skylines at. I'm very good at it. I talk about how shit I am on this when I do play.
This is your host, Carly Moon,
yeah.
and you're listening to Harvest Harmony.
Just a little bit. And,
the wait is over. It's finally here. Friday night chili bowling at Andy's Bowling Alley. Every Friday night, anyone who buys at least 2 games of bowling gets a free bowl of chili. So don't wait. Book a lane now. Due to recent incidents, the chili will only be distributed at the end of your visit. That way you can enjoy it wherever you want. In a park, at home.
There we go. That is not too... Okay,
In the
that's
meantime, you'll have all the
Let's
fun
get that right
bowling
about
can
there.
provide.
I think that should
So
be good.
come on back and be
Anyway,
reminded that you're not actually that
let me
good
go
at
double check
bowling.
the sound.
Andy's
Maybe that'd be a
Bowling
good
Alley.
idea. And then as soon as I get this set up, I'm still having some problems getting all these streaming things set up. I'm sorry about
Say
that.
goodbye
But I
to
just
Tucson Town.
I
You're
wanna
in
do
the
it.
wasteland now.
Joy,
I'm Carly
obviously.
Moon, and you're listening to Harvest Harmony. Stay
And
tuned
I'm
for
gonna give
great
myself a little
songs.
heart there. Really love myself. Let's see how the sound goes there. That is still kind of a little loud, so why don't I... One, actually, it wouldn't be too bad if I could just... I need to go in here and get back into this, and can I turn off... Like, it would be great... So... let's close that. Let's go in here to our menu. And, oh, by the way, can you tweet with your stream link and tag me? There we go, okay. I'm gonna try and get this fixed up. Okay, I think this is good. What I want to do, I get this back on my head here. Uh-oh, I don't hear anything now. It's probably because I went to the options menu. What I want to do is, if I can... Let's turn this down just a little bit, I guess. I was hoping there would be a thing to let me just turn off, because in my console gaming, I can turn off commercials. Like, I don't have to listen to that stupid crap. So, I don't see anything here. That sucks. That kind of sucks. If there is a way to do that, please let me know. That'd be wonderful. Very, very wonderful. The only channel I can't stream is Gold FM. I like that. Graphics doesn't have anything to do with that. So we're good to go there. But hopefully that's not too loud. If it is, please let me know. Anybody on X, I will try to check in on X every once in a while to see if there's any comments. I don't get the comments up on Restream here. That's what I use to stream everything out to X, YouTube, and Twitch. Twitch is what I'm using tonight for my third channel. And yeah, so let's get to it. As I fumble around with these controls, I've kind of gotten slightly better. Uh-oh, maybe I did. Okay, there we go. There's one of the ones that I remembered. And yeah, as you can see here, it's back up so you can see this. I started messing around a little bit and just kind of playing with things the other day. I, of course, you know, just stuck with the straight roads because I'm a total chump and I can't build things all crazy yet. Once I get the hang of this, I'm pretty sure I'll start creating some really, really unique cities. That's my goal here. That's why I wanted to get used to this and play it. But tonight, let's get into it. One thing I wanted to do, and I came back in here tonight, was fix this problem right here. So I put this interchange down, and I thought it was so cool looking because it had the tunnel going underneath and then the crisscross thing here going on. But the one big problem is this is traffic coming off of a highway up here and getting onto a highway or getting onto this highway, so and so forth, or coming off, blah, blah, blah. So it's really, really messing things up. So I need to fix this. And I had an idea. And we're going to see if I can't mess around with this a little bit, have a little bit of fun. What I want to do is I can't really, like, do a lot with, like, tunnels or anything like that. But I thought it would be kind of fun to make a couple of bridges through here. And then not just, like, you know, one road gets bridged across. What I want to do is make a little small bridge right here where I'm clicking, or on the name of the road right there, that goes over, and then it comes back down to the ground, and then I want to do another bridge over right here. I want to kind of test what I can do as far as that goes. So if I can remember B, yes, okay. So we're going to click that, and then that. Oh wait, I totally messed that up. No, I wanted this one. Oh, I'm gonna screw it all up already. Okay, so let's go back, and we're gonna go into roads. I see. I'm learning. I'm slowly learning. I'm getting this. It's gonna be fun. I promise you. I'll eventually get very much better at this. Okay, freeform road. That's what I love.
I was up the country road
And
the other day, but things weren't clicking. You ever had one of those days? No fish.
it's
no
not
sun,
quite what I was
no nothing.
trying
So I
to
totally
do, but
When I got back
what if we
a bit
did
later,
that?
different
That'll work.
story.
Except,
Caught a lot of fish.
son of a
Some
gun.
roads are listed for you.
I did mess up.
All you need is a little break.
No, I don't want the zoning
More
adjuster.
fish
I want the
called
zoning
hits
turned
coming up next.
off. And then we'll upgrade. Oh shit! What road did I put down? I put down the wrong road anyway. That's fine. Let's scroll in really close here. I want to make sure. Okay, what was the 3-lane? Is what I was using. So this one, upgrade. Oh wait, no, it was 3-lane was right there. I think this one was just a 2-lane. Or was it a single lane? Let's look at the other one. That'd be smart. 2-lane. Okay, so there we go. And I probably screwed up all of my like movements and everything, but that's fine. We'll fix that in a moment. So what I want to do now is try to figure out if I need to make a little more room for the bridges or not at this point. So we're going to go ahead and go back to freeform. I'm telling you right now, I'm really loving the music off of this new station. Let me see, I forgot the name of it already again. Harvest Harmony. So good. Alright. Now, how do I... No. Alright, alright, I'm already stumped. Oh god. This is the consequences of not doing anything on PC ever. I don't want to, you know, date myself here, but I just have never played PC gaming. I've always just played console, and I'm at a point where I'm like, you know what, I want to try it out. So, oh, do I raise roads in cities? Skylines PC. Grok is such a useful tool, I tell you right now. Page up. Really? Okay. Ooh. Alright, so that's a little short. That's not gonna work. It would be so cool though, wouldn't it? Son of a gun. All that just to figure that out. Let me close this out. Alright, I'm totally telling you, if you want to use AI for any, like, stupid information on the web, you gotta totally check out Grok. It's totally worth it. Okay, so let's see. You know what? I think we're just gonna have to take this thing out of here and just completely redo something else here. So, I was in love with it when I first found it the other day, and I guess it's just not what's gonna happen. What I need to do now, then, is... No, not underground. No, I want bulldozer. Go back to that. But how do I... Alright, whatever. I was hoping to, like, just be able to choose multiple things. It's not going to let... Oop, went a little far back right there. That's fine. We'll leave this little weird thing alone right there, just because you never know how we're going to connect back into this. So let's go right there. What I should do is back that up and go underground and get rid of these. Okay. See, I'm learning some of the buttons, some of them. We get a little sip off my mushroom coffee here so I can get some brain shit going on, you know what I mean? And then my whiskey so I can get the brain shit going down over here. Hey Tim, welcome! Maurice, you're on the PlayStation 5. I am as well. If you watch some of my other videos, I play PlayStation 5 consistently for City Skylines. And I got my hands on a PC and I decided I want to learn how to play it on PC. And so here we are stumbling around. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And Tim, welcome back, man. I appreciate you. How you doing? I got finished with one of your videos the other night, and I think you posted something else since then. I'm not sure, though. Alright, let's see here. So I want to go ahead and check out... Yes. No, we need the... content creator. That's what it is. And I believe it's going to be in the map packs. There we go. I want to find something really unique. Ooh, that one's kind of cool. I mean, it's basic, but it's still nice. Like, they did a good job with that. But I think it's regular roads. We'll see, that would work, though, because we have regular roads going into the city right there, down at the bottom. And then we have it just turning from a highway into regular roads. We can always bring that down. Ooh, that braided interchange is really neat. I don't think we need that, though. But, what else do we got? Right angle dumbbell. That only goes from, like, one way to the... I don't know. That's not what we need. No. definitely not. There should be... This one's kind of interesting, but at the same time, I believe it slows down traffic, so... And then you got this big old massive jumble of whatever. Running Vidiq AI at what? What is that? Is that it's an audit on the channel? What is that?
All killers, no fillers. This is Harvest Harmony, your compass in a haze.
Ooh, we got a Parklow interchange. That would be a
Square
useful
Packages,
one.
The packaging specialists are proud to present a box on both your houses.
Parklow
The
2.
untold story of
We
the
got
invention of the
that
box
looks neat.
and the
See, this is what I was
family
looking at,
library
and I put it. I was like, "Oh, that was so
Because it's a
cool
tale about
looking." I
opening
dropped
your
it, and
heart,
it
finding
obviously is not.
acceptance,
Now,
reinventing
here we
most
go.
efficient
The
means of
dog
shipping
bone
and packaging that
interchange.
mankind has ever known, proving that to find
This
what's in
is
the soul,
probably what
we
should
to
have
look outside
been
the
dropped. But,
box.
I think
And
this is what I
in
want
one
to
of
do.
the
I mean,
box, which
let's
is a house
see what else we have. I
full
mean, there's nothing else. We're
and
going
that
dog bone. Let's do
truly
it.
is the greatest box
All right,
of all.
now
Tune in every Wednesday at 8 for this once-in-a-week time television
I
event.
believe
A
if
Box
I
on
hold...
Both Your
Nope, nope.
Houses, presented by Square Packages, the packaging specialists.
There is a way... There we go. You right-click and hold the right-click, and you're able to, like... There's probably an easier way to do this, but the right-click is the way to
I'm
go
not a big fan
for
of
me right
pop
now.
or rock, but I have an aversion for country music. Great songs coming up. Don't turn that dial.
Don't turn that dial. I sure won't. With that sweet country voice. Right there. Oh, are you kidding? I forgot to click the button. Okay, let's find that spot again. It was like the perfect spot. Right there, I think. That should be good. Okay. Let's close this out. Okay, now let's get in here, take a look at everything. I think this is going to work out great, but we do need to make... Vidiq is a service I'm paying for it. I can... Whoa, whoa. That's... Hopefully it's cheap, man. Don't be spending a lot on services too early. But I do get it. I do pay for a few things myself, so just make sure you're not spending a lot. Just watching out for you, man. I didn't know there was any AI services, so that's what, like, it just kind of caught me off guard there for a second. Like, whoa, what's going on with that? What does that do? So, a service paper can run an AI-based audit on my videos to find out what I can improve on. That's not, well, I mean, that's pretty interesting. All right, cool. I mean, maybe it's something I'll look to do. If the price is right, I honestly am not, like, totally against stuff like that. I just have to make sure that it's, like, the price is right. You know what I mean? Everything I do, let's see, the OBS is free, I believe, or something like that. Yeah, it was free, but it's the Restream. I pay like a little bit each month to use Restream to stream out to different channels, and I feel that that's useful to me because I wanted to try different channels and see where that came in handy. And then, let's see, then, I'm just gonna find some roads here. There was something else I was paying for, but I didn't feel it was helping me out. That was, you know, like making the, like the profile pictures and stuff like that. And I just, like, I didn't feel like it was really spending my money properly with that. So I got rid of that. Like there's some things you just, you know, I mean, some things you're gonna find are gonna work out great for you. Some things you're just gonna find aren't gonna be that right thing. I realize now that this road is built. If you look at a lot of this, look at, you got walkways going through here and stuff, which I'm gonna get rid of. But I love the design, so we're gonna use this. But we have to switch everything pretty much. Almost everything. So bear with me. This is going to work out though. I think what we need to do here is we're going to get rid of these first. There we go. We don't need the walkways through there. Okay, so then next what I want to do is we're going to go to our highways. Oh, that's where we're at. Go to upgrade, and I want to do a single lane through there. This is a single lane. This, though, I want to make a 2-lane. And then this, I want to make a 2-lane. And the same thing here and here. But we're going to use our highways, but then we're going to modify things. I got some mods here that we're going to play with. Oh, $10 a month? That's actually pretty affordable. I'll give you that right there. $10 a month is actually really affordable. Like I said, I think I'm paying around like $12 to $15 a month for Restream, so that is completely affordable. Okay, so we've changed most of this up to highways. We're going to come through here and fix some of that up with speeds and stuff in a minute. But what I want to do is this bridge road here, I want to turn into a 2-lane. There we go. Which, okay, so 2 single into a 3-lane here. That's perfect. Perfect. Oh, I'm loving it. I mean, there really is no reason for them to, like, turn and go that way, but to turn and go that way. So that's going to be great. It's kind of a short distance there, but I think it should work. We'll watch it. We'll watch it. This is just a test, you know what I mean? So now, we need 3 lanes. So these are obviously not highways on the ends. They're roads or something. This, we'll come back to that in a moment. So what I need to do now is freeform. Ooh, it's got a little bit of a crook right in it right there. I don't like that. Let's go from, alright, close that, there we go. There, that should do it a lot better. Yep, there we go. And this, I think will actually work out pretty good right there. Okay. And then we'll do the same over here. 11,000. Is that with the doing your shorts now? I saw you started doing shorts. Keep an eye on the shorts because that's like pretty a good spot to like gain viewers and stuff. It really is. So here,
music for the everyday life.
oops, that's not what I want.
Wherever you are, whether you're in the tractor, the car, or in the
There we go.
This is Carly Moon, and I'm your host. We're coming up on the top of the hour, and I don't know about
There we go.
you.
Alright, so this road, I need to get rid of
Hopefully
this.
next song will help you.
We'll do that, and then I think the best idea is, let's take a look at this. This is a 2-lane, so I think the best idea, this is gonna be tough. I guess we just come off of there with a single lane for the moment. No, not from the center. Okay, that's not gonna work at all. Let's try something a little different here. It's gonna need a single entrance in. That's just all I can figure out on this one. Shoot. Okay, so how about we do that? Ooh. That's not bad. Okay, we got 3-lane, asymmetrical 3-lane highway. Why do I have 2 of the same thing? Oh, with sound barriers. Never mind. Me just showing my ignorance again, I guess. Let's go with the straight line off of there. I just want to go back off. No, straight line. Oh no, I need to curve. Oh, I know how to make that work then. Okay, hold on. We go away from highways. We'll just go to medium roads really quick, and we'll go ahead and just put... That's not what I want to do. There we go. Okay. Now, we can go back to highways. Choose that road. We're going to go to upgrade. Select that road. And what I want to do is reverse. How do I do that? Crap. There we go. Oh, sweet. It's the right click. Okay. Figured it out. Well, see, that's a good idea right there. Is it helps you make shorts. It's perfect. That's one of the things that Restream offers through the what I pay each month. So that's part of the reason I was paying for it, or I'm paying for it, is because it offers that. So, okay, so I wanted the 2 lanes on the right, 1 lane on the left. Perfect. Now what I need to do is somehow figure out how to tie this in neatly to this highway and make it look good. I think we can do this. And what I want to do to start with is we're going to go back to single lanes, find a 2 lane, and I don't think curved is the right tool for this. I think what we need to do, I mean, it's going to look great, but I don't think it's going to work, because what I need to do, oh, that might work. I do need to, however, I love that. That is so easy and simple. One thing that I wanted to do is 1 lane, change this into 1 lane as we get down into there. Bring it from 3 to 2 to 1. Just kind of bring it down. I'm gonna learn how to like adjust lines and stuff like that in the future, but for now, this is gonna work out just fine. But like I said, we'll just have to like use the Move It mod or whatever to like create a nicer looking highway through here that breaks apart just right. In fact, you know, maybe we can experiment a little. Let's try. Let's see. Whatever do I got? No, I don't want that. Toggle snapping. Oops. Ooh. Back up a little and look at this. Well, that's looking weird. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. I kind of like it better with a little bit more straight line in. Oh, that's kind of neat. But then it detracts from the roundabout style that was there. So kind of, oh, I just totally screwed everything up. It's alright. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. Actually, that's way better because it gives it more of a curve from over here. So I think if we take this... No. Nope. It totally screwed that up. Ooh! It did something even better a second ago. Where did that go? I liked the triangle. Oh, that's not too bad either. Wow. Now it's shaking its booty. Okay. Well, I have completely screwed it all up. There we go. Ooh, I don't know. Then it's a sharp turn from a highway. Alright, we're gonna go back to this. We're just gonna go back to this. But I want to do something like that. So yeah, there's a sharp turn off of here, but it'll... I don't know. Everything... I think that's going to be the best one. I think I like that one the best. Except... that. This is actually pretty dang fun. Sent you the link to Vidic on it. Okay, cool. I'll check that out in a little bit. I have it closed on my PC right now because it kind of messes with my streaming and stuff. So I'm checking my lag and everything, see if there's anything going on. It's not showing me anything on my computer right now, so it's good to go. Let me know if you do see any of that at any point, please. Now, one thing that I'm interested in looking at is this. How do I... Oh, baby, yes. Oh, man. Do you know how troublesome? Oh, my God. Oh, my God, that is just amazing. That, oh, cheese and crackers. I can't explain to you how fucking awesome that was to move that back and it just went. Like, I didn't... You have no idea. Adjust this a little bit. There seems to be a little bit of a... It looks like a dip there, but I'm not sure.
You're listening
Whoa,
to
whoa, whoa,
Harvest
whoa.
Harmony, the middle.
We're just going to leave that alone. I think that's fine.
Saddle up in the mornings with Jimmy and the Stallions.
Jimmy and the
Show featuring
Stallions.
DJ Jimmy Fries and a 4-year-old quarter
Jimmy
horse named Clover.
Fries. Yeah.
This is Jimmy Fries coming to you from Studio 2. Whoa!
Oh my God, I had his voice right.
Looks like someone's horsing around. Okay. Easy, boy.
They'll play your favorite hits, give out great prizes, and laugh
You
their
know, I
way
kinda-
through your commute.
There's a part of me that
Jimmy
really
and the
thinks...
Stallion. Stable entertainment only on Cities Radio.
The wait is over. It's finally
I really
here.
think that I need
Friday
to
night chili
upgrade this
bowling
back
at
to a
Andy's
2-lane.
Bowling Alley. Every Friday night, anyone who buys at least 2 games of bowling gets a free bowl of chili. So don't wait. Book a lane now. Due to recent incidents, the chili will only be distributed at the end of your visit. That way you can enjoy it
And
wherever
then
you
we'll
want.
make this
in a park,
one a
at home, or on a
2-lane.
construction site. In the meantime, you'll have all the fun that bowling can provide. So come on back and be reminded that you're not actually that good at bowling. Andy's Bowling Alley.
Andy's Bowling Alley. Space already occupied. Ah, it's because I moved it.
Say goodbye to Tinseltown. You're in the wasteland now.
Alright, I'm gonna have to
I'm
do this
Colin
then. We'll
Wood,
just have to
and you're listening
redo
to
that.
Harvest Harmony. Stay tuned for great songs.
Oh, we're gonna have to fix these lanes so that we don't have people like turning for whatever stupid reason there. We'll get that dealt with. This one, I almost want to turn into a 3-lane right here. I think that should work though. That should be good. These are highways. This should be fine. I am starting, like I said, I'm starting to figure out buttons here. I'll get it. So this side, this one I think is fine. But we just have to upgrade it to this 6-lane that we got going on down here. Which doesn't really need to be a 6-lane. Like, I think that's way too much. So let's go ahead, go to our 4-lane roads. And we'll go with the tree-lined one. I like that. It looks really good. First, we're going to have to get rid of these. And then we're just going to go ahead and upgrade. Go to straight. Yeah, I could go with that. I really flobbed up the other side there, didn't I? I really need to learn that move it tool. No, there we go. Somewhere like that. Okay, this is a little better. And we can kind of keep our curvature here. This is good. We can bring this in a little more. Bring this. Oh, I messed that up again. On a little curvature there. There we go. Oh, yeah, it's much better. This was thinking putting a little curvature into it might help, but I don't think it's going to, so we're going to leave that alone. But is it already a 2-lane? It is already a 2-lane. I want to like... No. I was hoping that I could like grab the edge of the road and be able to move that, but I don't think it's gonna let me. Like this here. Like I know there's a way to mess with the edging of the roads and get them to look better. I'm just not sure how to do that. I'll have to experiment a little bit on my time and get that part figured out. But for now, I think the best thing to do is just kind of like let the traffic do its own thing and see what happens here. Kind of interesting with this. Oh, maybe I moved it myself. That's probably my fault. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and hit play and see how things happen. Oh, look at, they're all freaking out. Oh my god, no! Oh, one thing I need to do, this is going to cause a bunch of issues if I don't. Let's go into my favorite tool to be playing with so far. Traffic Manager mod here. And, let's see, let's go straight up. Do that. 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 Then, yeah, that should work out great because now what it's going to do is allow traffic to flow. So if they're coming through here, okay, yeah, I'll get that taken care of. Hold on. So if they come from here, they can choose left or right. Do the same there. That way, if they're coming off of here and they want to go this way, they can. If they want to go this way, they can. They're just going to have to choose the proper lane for it. And then when they get here, they can switch that lane again. Right? And that should be perfectly workable. I think that'll do well. Yeah, okay. And we're getting some issues down here with some traffic flow. Let's go check this out. We got a rock. I'm not sure how that's probably why they're having the bad traffic flow. Let's get rid of the rock. There's more rocks on the road. Sorry, rock loving friends. We'll replace them soon.
This is Carly Moo, and you're listening to Harvest Harmony, where the population density is as low as the baseline on the next song.
Let's see if this gets things flowing appropriately. I was kind of thinking about going with 3 lanes, but now I'm a little more convinced I should have. Okay, let's get this one set up to go that way. This one to go that way. Right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's right. Now what we need to do is check our speed limits here. And I think it'd be more appropriate to do 60 through these areas. Like, look at those are 100. That's 100. I think we should slow it down to 80 here. We could do 60 on the curve. This side, I mean, I'll leave it 80 going in and out. That way there's like a speed change, you know what I mean? 50 into 60 and then 80 through here, but then it slows back down to 60. I think that's perfectly fine though, because you kind of want to just zoom through there real quick and then you got to make your choice. Well, let's do 60 here. That way you have to slow down into your choice, I guess. That should be good, that should be good. Okay, let's back this up, look at it. We're gonna have to do some stuff off of this road here. In fact, one thing I really don't like is how it's kind of janky looking. Let's pause this really fast. I didn't like it. I didn't like the jankiness. What I want to do is come back in here. We'll go to freeform. Go like that. There we go. It's a lot straighter, a lot better looking that way. I prefer that. Now what we gotta do is go fix our frickin' things, I bet. Let's see, let's go in here. Yep. Changing the road definitely was a must, but I should have done that before I did all this. Okay, there we go. That's what I had before. That should work. Alright, let's go check out one of these other stations really quick. There's the other new one, this Harumi Nights.
Year, Horse Economy 3 smashed PC sales records and took the industry.
Let's see what that one's like too.
Now the hit equine
don't leave the whole thing playing on that. Plus, I have my own favorites as far as the radio stations go. So, all right, now what we need to do is come in here.
Your way from lowly horse to be the head of a major real estate empire.
Since this is
holdings into $1 billion conglomerate. Can you work your way under
let's go ahead and make this all 60 for now.
Life as a property mogul. Spreadsheets have
We
never
can do 50 right there, but
Pre-order
I think
now
that's
for
fine because it's
free
getting
horse
onto here,
Horse
so it's like kind of
Economy
just
3
keeping you at
stable
pace.
Markets. Buy low, sell hay.
Then yeah, I don't want any crossing through there. That's good.
Harumi Nights FM. I got a question from one of our listeners the other day. She writes, "Hi Emmy, what would you say makes Harumi Nights FM special
Harumi Nights
compared to other radio
FM.
channels?" Wow, tricky question. Okay, I think it's the mixture. We are pop, but also high fashion.
Ooh,
Really
high
low
fashion.
and bougie at the same time, if you know what I mean. Everything is mixed together here, like Japanese food. We mix pasta and
Nice,
natto,
like
and it might
Japanese
sound
food
weird,
even,
but it
she
ends up
says.
being really good. That was a long answer. Let's get back to the music.
Ah, I see. I see. That's okay. I mean, that's what they're gonna do anyway, right? I should probably just forget about that. That's probably too much. I've got all the crosswalks turned off, though. I wanted that all done. What in the world is that? No, it's just, no, stop. Okay. Alright, it looks like we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and let the AI do its thing here. Now that we've got the roads better set. They're doing that up there. Okay, look at, check this out. So they're coming down and then they're like not switching until they get down here. So what we'll do is we will adjust our lines then. Where you can choose from either of those. Then we've got to fix that. Then we'll keep them from just interfering with each other this way, I think. Now they're going to their respective spots early on here instead of trying to interfere with each other right here at this little point where it was messing up. I don't think this really matters, but we'll place them anyway. This is, I mean, as kind of a boring of a mod as it is, this one actually is one of my favorite mods to have on this game, is being able to do this right here. And you know, it may not seem like a lot to anybody who's been on PC for a long time, but to somebody who's played on console for so many years, just what, 8 years or something like that, that this is the most amazing thing that could happen to me right now. Swear. Now it seems like traffic is getting a little slowed down in some areas, but what I'm thinking is, what if we changed up, let's go to our highways here again. Highways, thank you. 1 way, 2 lane, and we change this to a 2 lane here. We'll change this to a 2 lane. That way, let's go back into here. This should help alleviate some of the traffic issues as well. I mean, obviously this is going to do it naturally one way or the other, but I just figured I'd put the line in. That way the people aren't stuck to one lane. They're able to split up and go their respective direction there. Oops. And we can do the same thing over here. Like that. There we go. So that Should hopefully ease up traffic issues. Ah, cheese and crackers. I just wanted it to be unique looking, damn it. Alright. Whatever. We're going to leave that for a little bit. We'll come back to it, check it out. Let's get a sip off of this. Gotta get a sip off of this. I need that brain juice from my mushroom coffee. There we go. And then it is mushroom coffee. It's got like chaga and lion's mane and stuff in it. And then it has actual coffee. But then I mix it. What I do is I make a cup of tea. And it's like the coffee, chaga, lion's mane, coffee mix. And I take a scoop of that and I mix it into the tea. And then I add in my own, like, you know, blend of half and half sugar and stuff like that. And it's so damn good. You know, I really feel that this is the most ridiculous interchange I've ever fucking made in my life. It is absolutely stupid and useless. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I literally... I don't even know what to think about it. I hate it. It's so terrible. Alright, I'm gonna leave it alone for now. Get this out of my mind. Let's do something else for a little bit here, and then maybe we'll come back to this. I want to just practice moving around on the map and getting stuff done. One thing I did not too long ago when I was just kind of messing around, I didn't do it on, you know, camera or anything like that, was this.
One of the most
And that's
iconic
building this
aspects
cool
of
little
Japan's
concert
rich
park.
culture
Let's
and
get in close
history
here.
Is its traditional clothing, generally called
So I
kimono,
put in the
which
concert,
translates
stop
to
it.
a thing to
Put in
wear.
the little concert thing,
These garments
adjusted it
come
into
in
place,
different
put this
sizes
little
and forms,
fenced area
with all
around
of
it,
them having
and then I put in this cool
backgrounds,
little
meanings, and
like
purposes.
picnic
I got my
camping
first
area
photo
back
when I
here.
was just
So
a
one thing I was
girl.
thinking about doing
It had a
was
beautiful
adding
big
in,
tied-up
let me go
back,
to,
which means little dragon.
I think this is right. No? I don't know where to look anymore. Built-in assets, Steam assets, the homeless camp, perfect. Must be placed roadside or in a park area. Oh my gosh. Alright, we'll come back to that. I think what I'm actually looking for is going to be in here. I'm probably going to have to make it like a camp area, watch. It's going to be a pain in my butt. But I was wanting... Must be roadside. Why would anybody have a tent on the side of the road? Ah, man. Okay. I have to... No, I'm not going to go through search. That's not going to be... Hotels, no. Like, I want this, but I think what it's going to want me to do is put a stupid nature reserve down. I'm not sure how to make the frickin'... See, on console, at this point, when I want to make this a park area, it's very easy... Oh, I have a death over there. I should do something about that. It's very easy to make a park area. And this is... I don't understand... The one thing I'm not getting is how do I paint a park area here off of this tool? There I go, closing it. These are the regular plazas and such. after dark. We got hotels, props. But then we get here and it's not letting me. I really, 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 really. Okay, back to asking the internet. How do I paint park areas for the Park Life DLC on Dominic, do I paint? Park area tool, bottom panel, districts and areas tabs. Ooh. Oh! Okay. Industrial specializations, commercial, office, residential, paint, pedestrian, paint park area. Boom, shakalaka. Holy crap on a crap stick. Okay. Oh, that makes me happy. See, you know, every once in a while you just gotta turn to Grok, ask Grok what's up, and they'll let you know, and hey. Here we go. Pleasant Park. Look at that. Okay. Alright, let's go back to our parks and plazas. Okay. Yes, there we go. Now, I'm gonna fucking punch my screen in a second here. Area must have a main gate. Really? Thank you. Thank you for letting me know that. That's a wonderful. Main gate, huh? And this is the small one. I do believe that I could use this and make a main gate, and that would work, and I'd still be able to add the tents. I'm not 100% sure. Let's find out. But it turns this more into, like, that's what it main, I mean, is it's gonna make this like a regular park or whatever, so I think what we'll do is, alright, I got a good idea here. I've got a good idea. We're gonna stretch this out, make it this whole area here. Then what we'll do is we'll put this I think here would be good. And then what we can do, I think, maybe not, we'll find out in a second here. I'm gonna go what is going on here? Oh, I got the gravel parking lot. that was from Steam. Let's go to cities here. I want the parking lots. Where are they at? No. I should have them somewhere in here. Other parks. Maybe it's just here under other parks. There we go. Oh, it's not gonna let me. Oop, oh, oh, it did. There we go. I'm liking it. Alright, so now what we need to do is we're going to take our path here. We're just going to do a basic path. Hold on, hold on. Start doing that, and then we're gonna come over here. Let's get rid of this fence that I created, the first part of this. We're gonna redo this, but I want to make the park a little more park-like, I guess. So I need to figure out one thing that I'm having an issue with. Let's close this and see if it's still giving me a problem. Is it says that this needs to be connected to the road. Right now it's not telling me that though. But I do have Prop and Tree Anarchy on. So I might have something on that's allowing that to work. And that's fine by me. So now that we've got this coming down from the park main gate, pretend main gate, little parking lot up here. We already have everything going on down here. Look at all the people parked in the road. Holy crap. You'd think whoever would have made this would have made parking inside of there. Alright, so now let's go ahead and find our...
Emisatu at your service. You're listening to Harumi Nights FM.
Walls and fences.
For millennia, these gentle and graceful giants roamed the earth, grazing off the lush vegetation of the time. Their mere existence transformed the
I believe this is
landscape
the fence I
and
want.
made a lasting impact on our world. It's that legacy that Dino Oil is proud to continue by using their eons-old dead bone goop to fuel your 5-door wagon, making it the
Fuel
oldest
your
form of
5-door
recycling there
wagon.
is. Dino Oil. Embrace the power of bones.
I'm trying to get around this properly, but it's not letting me here.
You're listening to Harumi Nights FM.
There we go.
Coming at you from Tokyo Skytree, the tallest tower in the world. Let's get back to the music.
Toggle snapping. There we go. So now we've got, basically, it's a concert area. We got a little you know, spot back here for the food trucks and stuff. Then we got a little picnic area, And I think what would be nice is, I was thinking about doing it here, but now that I've expanded the park out, I think the best idea... I'll close that really quick. I think the best idea is to put our tents in areas up around here. It just kind of makes a little more sense. Do a couple like that. Let's get a couple of the smaller ones. I mean, this is a music festival, right? People are going to be camping out there. And then some of these. Serious right now? I don't want to put you all on damn trails. I want you spread out like that. That is so annoying. See, I wanted the, like, spread out effect. Look, people are using the tents. Why can't we just keep it without these stupid symbols over them? They don't care. They don't care. How do I get rid of these symbols? That would be the best. The best. Zoning. I guess we can kind of move these slightly closer so that some of these. They were all inside the tent. Oh shit, what happened? Oh, it's freaking hilarious. Okay, I guess what we can do is we'll move those a little closer and then we'll make another little, let me back up here. Trail like that. That should be fine. We'll do something like this. Oh, that's not gonna work. There we go. Alright, we just had to extend the trails a little bit, but that works. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a way in the mods for me to get rid of that, but whatever, that's fine. Let's go ahead and add in some trees. I don't think I have anything. Ooh, what do we got here? Horse chestnuts. I guess I got some horse chestnuts. Ooh, they do look really cool. It's like a fall foliage. Fall foliage. Okay, let's go in here. I actually want to do... Where are the... There we go, content creator. I love the content creator trees way more. I wanted to delete that ugly ass tree. Yes, there we go. Get rid of these ugly ass things. Now let's go ahead and choose our... No. Oaks. Throw a couple of oaks in here.
Tokyo is sometimes referred to as the
Then-
Eastern Capital. Its original name, Edo, translates to Bay Entrance, referencing its location where the Sumida River
Some of these
meets the Bay.
ones.
Another more
Let's
informal
go ahead and
nickname for
grab
the
a
greater
couple
Tokyo
more
area
of
is National Capital
these for this
Region.
little spot back here.
Too
It
much
just seems
info?
bare without a couple more
Let's get
trees
back
put
to the
back in
music.
place from the bigger ones that were there, even though they were ugly. Couple of these. All right. Now that seems like a great place to go camp, get some damn food, and watch a badass concert. That's the way I'm looking at that little spot that I made. I think that is actually pretty sweet. I'm liking that. That looks awesome. Let's go ahead and back out and look at the, how do I do that? How do I... I'm not sure. Is that it? Cinematic camera? Nope. Free camera mode. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Nice. Let's see how far we can zoom in here. Ooh, we can get pretty damn close. Got a couple of early birds here waiting for the show. Like I said, here's the little grounds area for like picnicking and stuff. Just hanging out. You know, it would actually be pretty nice back there. I got a good idea. We'll come back to that in a second. But then we got, you know, our food trucks. And then, like I did, all the little tents through the park here. Like I said, it's more of a music festival. So you're allowed to camp here for the music festival. There we go. I like it. I like that a lot. Okay. Now I had the great idea for over here, this little blank spot right here in between the trees. I think we should put a little playground in right there. If I can figure out. There we go. How do I do that? Plazas, other parks, tourism and leisure? No. content creator packs. It's probably not what I'm looking for. Alright, I guess we'll just have to scroll through here and see what we got. Nope, none of those are what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the props and assets. Where are they at? Are they in here? Oh, here we go. No? That is definitely not what I'm looking for. I don't think, at least. Props. Oh my god, there we go. A Costco wholesale sign. Interesting. I don't know why I have a Costco wholesale sign, but okay. Probably something I was downloading as I was looking at mods or whatever. Let's grab the slide complex. Something like that, and then I want to take just a couple of benches. That way it seems like we have areas, there we go. I was just kind of trying to think at that moment there, that allow parents to sit and watch the kids. So let's do one more over here. Perfect. Okay. Cool. Now we got a little playground there. I think that actually looks really good. I like that. All right. Oh, I'm very happy with this. I am very happy with this. Oh, there we go. Policies. That's what I'm looking for. Don't need to do our main park. We could do celebrate, night tours, even more fun. Recycle garbage. Advertisement though. We'll do that.
Konnichiwa. You are listening to
Konnichiwa.
Harumi Nights FM. Here's another
Harumi
song.
Nights FM. I like it.
Pernu apparel. Italian leather. Italian threading. Pernu is Italian for jean jacket.
I don't think it's going to get too high as far as the level of Pleasant Park here, but I think it'd be kind of cool. Let it do its thing.
Just because you don't
Let's go see this mess of a highway that I made. Oh, it's not doing too bad right now, actually.
Pernu apparel. Clothes, but not quite.
It is not doing too bad. Okay. Back over here to the city. So, when I was messing around, I ended up going and getting all the DLCs and everything like that. I figured, why am I going to mess with this if I don't have everything that I want in this game like I'm used to when I play the game and stuff like that. So I went and I got all the DLCs. I have everything. I have a bunch of mods now and stuff like that. So I was able to fix the I was able to fix the issue with the, let's get over here, with the sewage. Like, I was having this thing where I put the sewage plant here, I wasn't thinking about it, and started dumping sewer down the banks here, and I was like, oh crap, it's supposed to go overflowing into the water. And so I moved it originally. That's why the road looks like this little weird hairpin or whatever. But then I got this because of the DLCs, so we put this in, which I'm actually very glad to use. I like these way better than I like the indoor one, or in-ground ones way better than all the other stuff. It just, you know, it creates the pollution here like this, but that's why you put them in areas like this, you know what I mean? You use them properly and they'll work out just fine. So I do love having this Pleasant Park here right next to this one. I want to do a little more with this park, I believe, but for now, like, at least more trees or something, I don't know. I mean, we could do that. Let's do that. Let's go ahead. Now, I would need to figure out... I have prop and tree anarchy, but I don't believe that's going to give me... Like, I see people creating lines of trees all the time, and I'm not sure what that mod is. And then on top of that, how do I... I can't, like, hold the buttons down or anything like that. That's not doing anything for me. Landscaping tools. No, no, no. None of that is what I want. Alright, back to Grok on the AI. How do I make a bunch of trees at the same time on cities? See, I'm getting lucky that I have something like this, whereas a lot of people that learned this originally didn't have anything. They couldn't go to AI. They probably had internet, but still, it was like you had to look through a whole bunch of crap out there. Oh, really? Okay. Marquee. Trees.
Hi, and welcome to today's show. I'm your host, Amy Sato, and you are listening to Harumi Nights FM. Coming up next is one of my favorite bands, Skybounders. I saw them at Budokan the first time, like 10 years ago. Seeing this lovely band in a venue like Budokan was a powerful experience. Let's get back to the music.
Select a patch of existing trees. Hit copy. Ah, there we go. I don't think it's selecting all the trees. It's only selecting like the trees that I chose or something there, is what it looks like. See, like there's these trees it's not selecting. That's kind of lame. What are you doing? Trees. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. Then C And hover and paste the V key. No. Click Alt, click to duplicate in place. Oh, shit, there we go. That, I probably picked way too many trees. Okay, let's not do that. Let's redo our choice in trees. Nope, 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 nope. Will you pick the area I want you to go to? Thank you. Now we do C. I guess it'd be more like this would be... That prop anarchy is gonna put trees in the road and stuff. But we can fix that, I guess. Go like that. And then we'll close that. Let's get in here and take a look. We have some on trails. So let's fix that. No, I didn't. Stupid game. It's not what I was choosing. We only had a couple land in the trails. That's not bad. And that one I might have to leave. Alright, that one I'm gonna have to leave. Whatever, that's fine. Let's go double check the rest of the... Oh, there's a couple. I think when it's the, like, prop ones, it's not gonna let me mess with them, so that's fine. There's a couple that ended up in buildings over here. Let's go deal with that. If it'll let me. That one I'll leave alone. It doesn't look like it's growing out of the building to me, right? Well, I guess it is. We got this one in the middle of the road. We'll go plant some trees over here, make it look good. Alright, how about, because I have prop anarchy on, so I can put trees anywhere I want, which is great. We could do something like that, a couple of trees in the back there. Throw an oak in, a couple oaks, be nice. Okay, so that makes that park look a ton better. Having trees in there, and it's really cool being able to steal the trees and then like bring them over here and use them. So let's go ahead and fix that power line really quick though. Not that I want a power line to my park, but I need it at the moment. So power's over here. Oh, we could change that though. We could change that. Let's do that. Let's fix it. Let's change it. Do something a little different. I think what would be worth doing is just follow down the side of this bridge for now. Alright, we'll have to adjust later on, I guess. For now, I just want to have... There we go, that. And then what we'll do is...
I'm your host, Emmy Summers, and this is where it's at.
Delete those.
At Sternberg, our cars are more than just hunts of metal that take you from...
There we go, that'll be a lot
They
better.
are also composed of industrial plastics, polymers, and rubbers. We also know it's what IndyCar that is more
We have a
important
German
than
commercial on a Japanese
and that's
station.
why it can also carry up
It's
to
a little
300
weird.
kilograms of human, animal, or consumer goods cargo.
What the fuck is this
The
guy
climate
talking
control
about?
device brings the air temperature to 22 degrees Celsius. It's our way of making our cars comfortable for the majority of
This guy is starting to sound really weird to me. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. He's like talking about making people comfortable as he's feeding them stuff he doesn't want, that they don't want to eat. I think this guy's a serial killer. Or a car salesman. They're the same thing.
For a limited time, bring in any fish and get a child salmon entree free. You
All right.
heard right. Bring in any fish and get a free child salmon entree. And I mean any fish. Got a swordfish lying around? Bring it in. Got a goldfish you're sick of feeding? Bring it in.
Bring
Got a
it
fish that's
in.
been sitting in the sun for a few days? Bring it in. We'll throw it in with the rest of them. What we do with the fish is nobody's business but ours. Just enjoy your salmon
right.
$8.99 with our famous
Alright, we
stew.
need more people
So,
apparently.
welcome
Well,
on
more
into
people.
Fish
We need
Odyssey
more
Food
housing for the
Restaurant,
people
where
apparently.
Everything's a great catch.
So, that was really creepy on that commercial. These commercials are kind of creepy. Alright, let's go ahead and change this station up. I want to go to one that I really love, Railhawk. Get dancing and jiggy with it. See, you know I love my Railhawk. I got this music memorized. Fucking love the Railhawk. Okay. Get on down with the music, gonna get down with the music, gonna get down with that music, oh yeah. Getting my dog all excited, she's over here dancing too. Come here, Nom Nom. Show you off to everybody. Say hi, Nami. Say hi, Nom Nom. Say hi. I'm Nami. I'm Nami. Then we got little Scrappy dude. Let's show this little fucker. Oh, he is such a cutie, isn't he? He's just the cutest little guy, Mr. Scrappy Doodle. You're a handsome boy. You're a good boy, huh? And then, of course, we got my shepherd, Calvin. Calvin, come here. Come here. Oh, there he is. There's my good boy. He's so handsome. Yeah, he's a good boy. But boy, does my little Scrappy dog have the worst breath in the fucking world. Holy crap. Holy crap, he's got bad breath. Okay. So, we need to create some roads here. Let's do 2-lane, 2-way. I want my 4-lane roads. I love those 4-lane roads. Yeah. Okay. And I think what I want to do is we're going to expand our... We're going to expand over here just a little bit. I mean, I could try building out roads this direction, but I'm not ready yet. I want to just kind of stick within our city that we're already currently working on, getting it built up. I'm going to have a little bit of fun with the roads like I've been doing. I love being able to kind of draw the roads out like this. Like, it is just one of the best damn things. Seriously, I'm so overjoyed with a lot of the things that I get to play with on here as I'm messing around on the PC version. Like, it's just so awesome. I need some areas for schools, I think. Oh no, I have schools right there. They should be fine for a moment. But as I continue to build any, areas for housing down this way, I should start thinking about schools again. Let's do that. Kind of thinking about bringing a third one. I mean, this is just a little 4-lane. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Let's do that. But what I need to do now is upgrade, toggle zoning. I need to go to my 4-lane roads here. Ba-da-da-da. See, I'm telling you, the music that comes from City Skylines, they've got it. They've got it going on. These musicians, these artists, they know what they're doing. I give them all the props in the world, because I love the music. I swear to God, every time I talk about the music, I'm telling you, I love the music from City Skylines. What is with these tree? It's got to be because I have the tree anarchy on, and it's totally got to be the issue here, and that's why they're just staying in the middle of the roads. This is gonna be fun. Alright, let's deal with that really quick, I guess. Alright. There we go. We got that fixed up in a little quick jiff there. Now, let's think about a couple of parks. I want to throw a couple of parks in here before I start laying down homes. I want to go with... Where is it? No, nope. There we go. Our homeless camp. I'm just kidding. Oh, I'm totally screwing around. Now, actually, what I want to do, I'm looking for the small parks. These ones? Yes, tiny parks. And there should be like a tiny... There we go. The tiny playground too. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Let's go up high there so I can see better what I'm doing. Ba-da-da-da-do. Alright, let's throw a couple of these parks down now. Oh, there's another good one right here. This one's a banger. I'm telling you. Oh, now we're getting the frickin' commercial.
I don't care who gets in my way. Don't hand me no hairspray. Here's the next song.
I need to figure out... Well, that was quick. I enjoyed that. Okay. I didn't have to listen to dumb commercials. I'm happy about that. Now we're gonna need water. Since we ain't playing in moonshine, we can obviously... Oh my gosh, this is gonna be awesome. Just putting my lines where I want them to go. Doing this right here, the water lines, with a controller using thumbsticks, is one of the biggest pains in the ass versus using a mouse and keyboard. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. What, wow, it's so great. It's so great. Oh, I love it. Okay. Let's finish laying this down. Get a couple more water lines laid out, and then we're gonna go and just have an ecstatic moment of joy about how we get to do fun things on City Skylines and not worry about stupid vanilla stuff. Alright. There we go. Water lines laid down. Let's move on. Okay. Next. What is this? Oh! We don't need that. Okay. So I do believe, I guess we're at the point of laying down housing, but I want to do some neighborhood zoning over here. You know what I'm talking about? And I'll lay this down. Let's take a quick look at what we did over here in Beach. We didn't do shit in Beechwood Heights. Okay. Update to include recent content creator packs. What the fuck? Something about find it, huh? Okay. Oh, this. Whoa. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to figure this sumbitch out. No. These are the different... I can just choose. I can choose? Oh. No fricking way. Oh, great God in heaven. Thank you for granting me... Oh my God, the abandoned factory? Oh my God, this is amazing! Random selection. It's all here. Let's give you whatever. A skyscraper. This is just awesome. All right, I'm gonna have to play with that a little bit in my off time and figure that one out. That's so damn cool though. All right, how in the world? I need to jump power, I guess somehow. Well, once housing starts getting built in there, it should be fine. Let's go ahead and lay down... Oh, that's what I was doing. There we go. I wanted to go in here. default style, and then choose mid-century modern. Go to policies, recreational use, recycling, let's do this. Actually, we should do like this throughout the city, I think. I think that'd be more useful throughout the city. Instead of doing it on just specific things. So then that, taxation, city planning. All looks good to me. So now let's go ahead and paint in our low density housing. Use a large brush, it's way better. There we go, we got a bunch of housing starting to pop up now. Nice. Yes, it was definitely necessary. They wanted the housing. There we go. Let's take a look at this. Man, you know, I really am interested. Let's do this. I'm going to do some inhalation therapy while we let this go through my neat little PC city. Cheese and crackers. Okay. I might have to take the headphones off. You can still hear me talk, it doesn't matter. I might hear by the microphone. Actually, probably it's funny is the microphone that's attached to my webcam that I have on there. And it's actually picks up way better than the Blue Snowball that I have. I mean, Blue Snowball is years old. It's probably just a really old microphone. But so is the webcam, so they're really about the same age. It's just the webcam has a better microphone on it for some reason. I'm not sure why. Anyway. I really need to clean my pipe out. It is getting clogged. Getting so clogged I barely got a hit. I'm gonna try to take another one. Of course, my dogs are all excited. They saw me take a hit. They're like, we want treats now too. Ooh. Convoy. We got a great big convoy. I do gotta say, the graphics on this game are freaking amazing. I'm considering looking into some of the other mods that are out there that have to do with like the graphical upgrades. It gives it more of a realistic look and stuff like that. But the only reason I look at that is to look into like some of the other players that I love watching do, where they make basically like a diorama, one small area of the city, and they make it look really, really good. Like here's a truck stop, you know what I mean? They spent hours just building a truck stop, and I'm really interested in that, to be honest. There are some really, really amazing things out there in the workshop. Pardon me. In the workshop that would just blow your mind. And if you haven't seen what some of these creators have done and can do, you're gonna absolutely just love it. You should check it out. So, all right, let's get back down in here and look at Wood Heights here, because like I said, we have the tree anarchy, and it's growing trees through houses. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave that alone. People do that in real life, to be honest. Like, they'll let a tree just grow through their house. It's not the smartest idea, but people do it.
We care
So.
about three things. Nature things, and the third thing,
I should not have chugged that
homes of
frickin'
native
tea.
birds are being destroyed at an alarming rate.
Alright, give me a moment. I'm gonna go grab a
That's why
drink. Let me
our
throw this
goal
back
is to
into
give a
cinematic
birdhouse
mode.
to every bird on Earth. Humans stopped living in trees ages ago.
No, it's in
It's
cinematic
time we
mode.
invite
Thank
birds
you.
indoors with the
Alright, I'll be
rest of
right
us.
back.
Do your part and text Dirty Birdie to 3030 to donate a bird bath to 30 birdies. You can either be part of the problem or you can be with us, the Forest Foundation.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Woo! All right, we got a quick sec for a letter from our listeners. Baby doll throwing down some shade on Danny G. She say he got a fine line, but he use it all the time. He got some mood, but it's stuck in one place, like a food with glue. Shoot. Sorry, Danny, but baby just scored VIP tickets to the next rap fest. Girl, you flexing some serious lines there. Respect.
Okay. I think I got myself covered for drinks. I'll share that in a moment. My dogs need a drink too, so. So something I'm thinking about getting my dogs, and it probably won't happen until after Christmas, but I want to get them a dog bowl that filters the water and recycles it basically. So it's like, it keeps it inside a container that isn't exposed, so it doesn't collect dust and hair and stuff like that from the dogs. But the top part has a little bit of a dish, but it fills up to a certain point where it flows into, like, think of your sink in your bathroom has that little hole in it. Basically flows into something like that and then back into the trough below, and then it like sends it through a filter system back into like a little fountain thing in there for him, and that's what I'm totally interested in getting for him. So anyway, I got myself set up. I got this green tea, if I want that. And what I actually wanted, and I go through these things so fast, I love them. Capri Suns. So I brought a box of this in. Now my dogs are all interested in what I have. Or what is that? Is that a treat? Is that a treat for us? No, it's not. Go away. Go away, you little dorks. It's mine. You don't get no Capri Sun, you silly doggies. Okay. Oh god, I love Capri Sun. They're so damn good. Alright. Let's get into this again. We were having some good time here. I think it's funny, they're all popping little palm trees off. Alright, whatever. We'll do a mix of trees here, whatever. We're not going to stick to a certain type of climate like some of my other builds on the console or anything like that. But we got so much to play around with here anyway. I really can't, like... Let's look at something here. There's just so much. And I think I have one of the mods that lets me like just keep buying up land. So I could like buy stuff over here, I think. And over here. So we'll figure that out later on. We'll see how much my computer really wants to handle at that point. I'm happy with it, knock on wood, but I don't want to like make it catch on fire. Alright, let's see here. We are really in no demand for nothing, to be honest. That's the kind of like the thing going on here. But what we can do, just so that we keep ahead of things, is we can make a little more of this area set up for our industrial area here. It's not really going to build anything until it needs it, but at least it's ready to go. And they'll do it a little bit later on. But one thing that I want to do is check our city information out here and check into a couple things. So electricity is good, water should be good. And of course I can't see underneath there. Education. There we go. Garbage. That seems to be going well, but that's going to end up getting like really bad at some point. So what I want to do, now that I have downloads, let's go ahead and pause. Garbage and industry. Let's go to content creator packs. I want this eco-friendly incinerator plant. Output power, it creates power. It has 30 garbage trucks to drive around. Okay, let me get my wire out of my way here. 30 garbage trucks to go around, whereas if we go back here to this one, 15. The landfill here is sending out 15 garbage trucks. So let's go back over here, choose this. Son of a Saint Bernard. Fine. We're gonna do this. We'll pretend that they bought the property next door. After they bought the property next door, they put this in. They built this new facility, which is much more better for the city as far as things go. It's not gonna. They're not gonna be required to have this dirty ass space holding garbage anymore. They'll be recycling it basically, and you know. Ooh, speaking of. No, I don't want any of that. What am I looking? Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. There we go, recycling center. So we'll be recycling now and efficiently taking care of our garbage in a way that creates energy and blah, 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 blah. Right? Okay. And then what we'll do is after the landfill is empty, we'll just sell that off to some industry people. You know? Something like that. One thing I want to do, let's go find, where are the airports? Okay, so now we've found this. Air cargo, public transport, stuff. I want just plain old miscellaneous. There we go. If I can plant, damn. I was gonna say if I could plant that there, that'd be great. I know that.
Non-stop and fast talking around the clock and loading up another jam for the people. This is Jane Ace, and you're listening to the House.
I know there's a mod that gives you like the ability to paint stuff on the ground. I don't think I have it though. But I do have we'll go here. I do have crop and tree anarchy, so I can actually put like weeds wherever I want to. Oh shit, we gotta get rid of that tree. kind of like that. Kind of like that. That makes me happy. And we can set up this super grassy, bushy area. Oh my god, it's so cool. I love it. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun with decorating. I'm gonna have so much fun. Just a night watcher doing business in his burpees in his bedroom. I will be offended. You might. I might say something that might piss you off. Who knows? Like, pineapple does deserve to be on pizza. Everybody says something bad about it, but I think pineapple should be on fucking pizza, alright? That might not offend you, but it pisses someone off. Alright, let's see here. I gotta fix that tree really quick. I don't want that sitting in the middle there. This damn tree anarchy does have some drawbacks to it. Alright, now let's go ahead and choose this. Hold on. No, I don't want that. I don't want... Stop it. And there we go. You hear the music having the little trip there for the game's having a moment. Okay. That's good to good. We should go ahead and hit play. Let the game do its thing. Empty out that old one. We'll use this area for something else in the future. Kind of like how that looks. It has a decent look. I don't know. There's definitely a different look between the console and PC for sure, as far as all this type of stuff goes. But I have to say, like, I'm not totally turned off on the look of the little information panel here. Like, it's pretty cool. Let's close that out and start looking into what else. We're gonna need business, apparently, is what it's showing me. So let's come up with a nice little business area, I guess. And this spot right here has been something that I've been thinking about. I like what's going on here. It's got this nice little just spot right off the water. It's not too big. I think we could do something with this, but what I first want to start off with is figuring out how we're going to put a road in here. And I think we're just going to do a 2-entrance road and then possibly a 1-lane road off of the roundabout, like a way in. Like, you're going to see what we do. Like, this is going to be like a nightlife area, is what I'm thinking. And yeah, I think it's gonna be like a nightlife area. We'll have like hotels or whatever there, stuff like that. Oh my god, the fruit punch Capri Sun is the best one. I'll die on that hill. Don't come at me telling me that Apple is the best fruit Capri Sun when it's obviously a good number 3 in the list of free Capri Suns. Whereas, like I said, Fruit Punch, right there, number 1. Now, it's a toss-up on number 2. I do like the orange. I do like the, what is that called? The something cooler. Oh, damn it. I can't think of it right now, but I'm never sure which one to go with on that one. I love both flavors, but anyway, Fruit Punch, number 1. Die on that hill. Alright, so let's go ahead and come up with our roads for this first. Single lane, or I mean smaller roads, I guess, not single lane. 4-lane, small roads. let's draw these roads in just right. Now I want to get, you know what, before I put the road down any further, one thing that we should do at this point, because like I said, this is going to be an area, nightlife area and stuff like that, is let's go ahead and put a little key wall in down here. I think it's in this section. Yep. We do have, okay, those two in this area. And I think would be under content creator packs. There's these other ones. Night, love you too. Alright, let's go ahead and go with, yeah, let's just go back to these. I like the tree one personally. Get a good look at that. Ooh, yeah, nice. And I think I can't get that to go underneath the bridges without adjusting bridges and stuff like that, but I think I can still make these areas on the outside here look pretty good. Let's see. Oh, we're going the wrong way there. Yeah, let's bring these up a little bit so it's not so far back. And it's just going to be, you know, the wall for this area. It's, like I said, this is just a specific area that's being built up for recreational use for our citizens and guests. So, ooh, I might go look for like a couple of different casinos or something in the mods. That'd be pretty sweet. And then again, one of the blessings of having this prop and tree anarchy on, although it has caused me some issues. What do I have? Oh yeah, that's right. I got the horse chestnut in different versions. Content creator pet, no, nope, not that one. There we go. And then we can kind of, I messed up. There we go. It kind of hides the end of it there a little bit. Let's throw a couple other trees just so it's not so... I mean, it's pretty well hidden, to be honest. Can't say that it isn't. But still, let me see here. I want to do... Where is that pine tree at? Oh, it's the other way. There it is. It's all right in the bridge. Alright, let's just, I guess we'll throw a couple trees on this side. We'll add some in later.
False tech cameras. If you want the best, you've got to go big. That's why our cameras are the biggest on the market. Our shutters the loudest. Our lenses the longest.
Lenses, he says.
They're tools. Tools used to create. fact, the most valuable
Damn
camera
this stupid
is
thing.
the one that
Okay.
you're afraid to take outside.
There are some things that are starting to get on my
Only the
nerves.
best.
Like, come on, I thought I had the anarchy on. It should be letting me mess around with this.
What up, toys and girls? You're listening to Railhawk Radio with me, Jane Ace. We got more jams coming up next, but first, let's hear another letter from our listeners. Here's what B. Case from the South Side got to say. Hey, Jane, you rhyme real good. Are you like an English major or something? Oh, what? Please, police! You best call the police. You got the wrong Jane. Are you pulling my chain? All right, let's hear another jam, because I gotta chill.
What in the world was that she was talking about? That was weird. Okay. Come on, we get some grass and some good areas here. Let's do it. It's just this combination of this damn power line in my way. And then hitting the... Like, I could do it if it wasn't for the power line. I could put it in these grass in a few different areas here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Do, do, do. So man, this one of my favorite fucking channels. That's when I played this game way too much. Alright, let's see here. Let's get the roads finished up. Now that we've got this all done up over here, let's get back into it. I wish I could figure out... Oh, wait, maybe I can. Maybe I can do... No, I don't want to... There we go. That's what I wanted to do, is turn that off. Thank you. Okay. And it's just going to turn that damn zoning adjuster back on. Alright, whatever. Not sure if I want the road to rub up against it like that. I guess for a moment wouldn't be too bad. We can do something like this. And it can attach in right there. That's not a bad spot, to be honest. That's a good spot for that, because I have an idea for what I was talking about earlier with the son of a bitch street that I want to have come in there. Okay, we're gonna have to do a little bit of work on a couple things here. That's looking good. That's looking good. Let's bring in... There it is. I want just the basic one-way road in. That one should have had... It's like, oh! That's gotta be... I'm hearing extra music all of a sudden. That's why I took off my headphones. Like, where's the music coming from? And then I realized there's a concert. Oh, we got a concert going on. Okay. You know, I gotta start thinking about public transportation in here too, I believe. So anyway, turn that off. I want to upgrade that road. Get rid of the zoning on it. And I just noticed a small issue. You see the trucks coming through here? So they can hit this road over here for whatever damn reason. That's a little lame. Okay, what we're gonna have to do then, like our zoning, it is gonna be zoned out anyway, so might as well do it now. Clean that up nice on the edge there. Okay. Birdsong Heights. Ooh. Okay, now let's go ahead and hit the wrong damn button. Son of a gun. Alright. Oh man, okay. Policies. I want to do... Is it in city planning? Heavy traffic ban. Make sure there are optional routes available because business in the city need to send and receive deliveries. No heavy transport vehicles allowed, does not affect highways. So now what it's going to do is keep them from traveling through there for no damn reason like they were doing. We can always encourage biking. I'm not too worried about a high-rise ban right here. I think that'll be fine. We can start looking into that. We do lightning rods, though. Boost connections, because it is going to be an area for fun. Recreational use for sure in this area. Free Wi-Fi, that'll help draw people into the area.
What is up, y'all? This is Jane Ace coming at you live, whether it's 5x5 or staying alive. We got a bunch of new jams gonna hit you in it. Here we
Let's
go.
do citywide. Let's go ahead and click power usage, water usage, and smoke detector distribution. We'll do recycling citywide, parks and recreation citywide. Don't need to worry about the rest of that. Taxation I never worry about. The rest of this I can do depending on the area, just like with the this one here, the recreational use. That one I don't want to do citywide. I'd rather do it depending on the area. Like if it's this or living area, let's go ahead and allow it there. But like this area, you wouldn't want somebody smoking weed and then trying to like use some industrial machinery, I guess. So. Close that out. Now, I want to... No, not that. Not that. No, that is what I want, right? Single selection, yeah. Now, there's got to be a way. See, I thought there was a way to like make the land move, but I guess I'm wrong. Slope objects, to terrain height, to object height. not what I'm wanting. How do I make things... Would it be the page up, page down button? No? No, not that. What is this? Line up objects, mirror objects, reset objects, set position. There's got to be something I'm just not... Whoa, didn't mean to do that. There's just something, I'm missing something here. I know it, I just know it. I'll put that road back, there we go. Oh my god, okay, I think I figured this out. No, I did not. Yeah, that just makes it go those directions. What I want... Maybe I'm just not... Okay, hold on. Let's go back to this. See if I can get an answer here from from Grok. Okay, I've got this already set. Okay. So, if this is correct, nodes, segments, surfaces, decals, props, let's just go for everything here. We're going to start down here. And then says to choose set to object height. then left click on a reference node at your desired height.
There's nothing like watching a movie to take you to another place or time. And there's no better place to watch than home cinema. And no better time than the time it takes you to get from where you are to where we are. You'll break box office records of fun as you take a trip to Tinseltown, Movieville, USA. Action, cut, quiet on the set. Our theaters feature noise-absorbing fabric, guaranteeing the only thing you hear is the movie. That high-pitched shuttle drone is normal. It's the sound your ears hear when there's nothing for your ears to hear here. So come on down and enjoy the movies where everyone's a star. It's Super Salmon Days down at Fish Brothers. For a limited time, bring in any fish and get a child salmon entree free. You heard right. Bring in any fish and get a free child salmon entree. And I mean any fish. Got a swordfish lying around? Bring it in. Got a goldfish you're sick of feeding? Bring it in. Got a fish that's been sitting in the sun for a few days?
To object height.
We'll throw it in
No.
with the rest of them. What
Damn
we
it.
do with the fish is nobody's business but ours. Just enjoy your salmon, $8.99 with our famous stew. So, welcome on into Fish Brothers Seafood Themed Restaurant, where everything's a great catch. Except the shrimp.
Except the shrimp.
Tell you what, y'all, we got it right here. We got tunes and tunes. We're gonna play it all day
Yes,
and all
okay, I
night,
need
so
to close the
hang
other thing, I
tight.
guess.
This is Jane Ace, and you're listening to The Hawk.
Nope, don't like that. No, will you? Damn it! This thing is like. It just lines shit up weird. That's all. All right. All right. So let's try this again. Slope objects. Nope, I did that wrong. I mean, kind of, but not really. Okay, hold on. It's fun. New learning shit. It's fun. Yay! Oh my god. Then we go back here. That fix things? Somewhat. Somewhat. Okay. Now, let's close this. I got an idea. Now, close that. Go. Like this. Then we go to object height and we'll click here. There we go. Oh my god, I just fucked that up. Okay. Oh man, I did it. I screwed it all up. Son of a bitch. I know there's got to be a way to like go back, but I don't know how to do that. There's got to be. Let's just fix it. I'm very disturbed by the way that turned out. means space already occupied. Oh, you gotta be kidding me right now.
You're listening to Railhawk Radio with Jane Ace. We got a minute here, so let's stop and think about all the times.
Oh my
You know, there's
gosh.
people going around
Okay,
talking about
well,
nothing,
because
just
I
that's how
screwed
they
it up
feel
with
it.
the stupid
Y'all ain't wrong. Sometimes
adjustment.
all that, but you gotta take a beat and chill. You'll be all right for the next round. Speaking of which, here we go.
Alright, that was all me. That was my bad. I screwed that up. Now we can do this and fix it. That's better. Okay. What I should do, while I have a moment of thinking about it, it's probably not going to do anything in all honesty, but let's try using the soften terrain tool. And see if it does anything for this area a little bit more. Just trying to help it just not be so uneven in all these spots, I guess. Alright, I think that's the best that's gonna happen. Okay. No, that's not what we want. Alright, so what we do want to do now, let's go over to our water lines. We're gonna run our water lines. Boom. All right. Quick little circle there. That's good to go. And now that that's in, let's go ahead and we're not going to have to worry about power. It's already connected basically. But I want to add in our emergency services. So oh, police department and banks, and then fire department and disasters. That's kind of a weird combination, but okie dokie. Oh, actually, we've got stuff right there. So what we can do is, well, one thing I would actually like to do is to go ahead and throw in a helicopter depot, but I'm not going to do it here. It's huge. That one is pretty big. Let's look at the smaller one here. Slope too steep, huh? Well, dang it. Alright, hold on. Let's move this up here by these. Oh, no. A little bit more up here. There we go. Then we can go ahead and go back here, find our, you know, I bet the bigger one would fit now. Okay, now for extra, a little bit of police protection here. Go to our content creator packs. I want this ROJ police box. We're just gonna find a good little spot for it right here. Actually, if there's any single, ooh, there we go. That and that will work out nicely. All right, cool. So we've got that down. We got water. We have fire. We need public transportation, but let's worry about that later. Sort of later. I want to throw in one of these kind of cool little parks or restaurants, I think. That's a big one, and this is a smaller area. I think we'll stick to the smaller one here. Of course it's going to do something like that. There we go. Nope, I guess not really any of that better, is it? Not enough electricity. Shut up. It's all this, like, steep climb. That should be fine. That'll work. I'm not going to worry about the back area there on the sidewalk. That should be fine just right there. Treasure hunt, financial buildings, content creator packs.
The wait is over. It's finally here. Friday night chili bowling at Andy's Bowling Alley. Every Friday night, anyone who buys at least 2 games of bowling gets a free bowl of chili.
In here, I might
so
have
don't wait,
some
book a lane
unique
now.
floppables.
Due to recent incidents, the chili will only be distributed at the end of your visit. That way you can
But
enjoy it
apparently
wherever
not.
you want. In a park, at home, or on a construction site. In the
Oh,
meantime,
here we
you'll
go.
have all the fun that bowling can provide. So come on back and be reminded that
We got
you're not actually that
McDon
good at
Suni.
bowling. Andy's Bowling Alley.
This is
We all want
definitely
to be prepared.
getting
We
put
all
in here.
want to be sure that the people we leave behind don't think we're jerks. That's where Final Insurance comes in. We provide peace of mind for when you rest in peace.
Let's
For
see
a
what it looks
small
like here.
monthly
Oh,
sum, you can
sinks.
spend
It
your
sinks.
final years knowing that Final Insurance has everything taken care of. Final Insurance, the last insurance you'll ever need.
Oh, we got Costco. That's right, I did get some PetSmart.
Shout out to my main squeeze, Beauty Pie. What up, girl? We'll be seeing you soon. This is Jane Ace,
Oh,
and you're
man.
listening to The House.
Alright, hold on. Let's fix this McDonald's. I think it's just all too big for this area. Yeah, we'll just have to wait till we got a good area, and then we'll start. We'll use some of these. I just can't do it right now. Let's go ahead and yes. Okay. Oh, that's that. So since it's already set up, let's go ahead. Oops, that's not what I meant. I did it again. There we go. default style. You know, I think we'll leave the default style on. But I do want to go... Here we go. So do we want leisure? Or tourism? I think let's do leisure. You know, we can leave it low density in here and still do leisure, I believe. Gotta fix that one on the corner there. Fix that road I just messed up. Shouldn't have zoning on it, for some reason it has zoning. Go. Oh, come on. Come on. There you go. Oh, I should pause this really quick. Let's go ahead and fix these roads really fast because they are jacked up. Okay, that's good. This one should be fixed as well. Why can't I upgrade to that type? There we go. That fixed my little issue. There we go. Okay, close that down. Let's go look at our zoning again really fast. Make sure it's all fixed proper. Good to go. We can hit play. And all of a sudden there's a giant need for housing again. Holy crap. Okay. Let's see here. I think we should kind of stick with suburbia for a second here. But let's build it up here. Do something really fast. It's gonna get well, you know what? It's gonna get messed up anyway, so let's not worry about it. But I do need two-way roads. Oh no, actually I need a 4-lane. Let's see. I need to have a heavy traveled road like this. That's what I want to do. I want to put this road right up by the freeway here, just a little off. Then we can follow it. This is going to be, there's roads like this all over the place. You just follow the freeway and they lead you to all kinds of, like, you know, just different roads and areas. Sometimes they'll have spots where you can get on and off the freeway. So in fact, we'll do something like this. We'll bring it in like this and then back out, or back up to the freeway like that. And we're gonna have to stop it here for the moment. Let's go ahead and do that. What I want to do now is we're going to come down with this, land in there, and then this road will continue on. And we won't go any further with it at the moment, but for now we'll just stop it right there. And then we'll run a couple of our 4-lane roads. Oh wait, it's on freeform. Let's do this. I'll have to fix that in a moment. Disappointed I destroyed their house. Well, you shouldn't have lived there then, I guess. Alright, let's fix these power lines really fast. Gotta say, that's actually working pretty well, the little freeway right here. If you're looking at all the traffic on it, I mean, it's doing okay. Pretty heavy traffic for a freeway, and it's just doing fine. So we'll check it. We'll keep checking on it. But I think it's doing all right. Let's get out of this electricity now. What's going on? Oh, I got my mouse off my mouse pad. It's like freezing because it's not reading the mouse pad. There we go. All right. So what I want to do then is I want housing along the river here, like people that live on the river type of thing, but okay, I got an idea. I was trying to think of how I could best do a, like, I want to do, like how I have the road here, I kind of want to do the same thing, keep a road going, but it's going to have to, like, start coming a different direction, like this, and then we'll start coming up with some creative roads inside of here, right? So what I'm thinking, with something like this,
doesn't mean you shouldn't have pants. New apparel. Clothes, but not quite.
I'm going to put this in. Let's go to our roads, medium roads. Go to our upgrade.
This is where it's at. Jams of the day, burning up the wave.
See. Oh, it is made out of highway. So let's go ahead, change that to small road, one way, 3 lane. And then once we get the roads built in here, actually, let's go ahead. Well, we can do 4 lane, so it's nice and wide. Oh, I guess it doesn't get any much wider, does it? Alright, never mind. Keep it at 3 lane. Once we start adding roads in here, we'll adjust things. Trees in the roads. I promise at some point we'll replace a lot of these trees and bushes. Oh my god, I hit the road. Okay, let's fix that really quick. Okay, that is good. Let's go back to our 4 lane, because what I want to do with a straight line here. And I don't really want like this covered bridge thing, dang it. So I'm gonna have to go a little bit at a time. And then we can do page down. Alright, not bad, not bad. I'm good with that. And then, like I said, this is going to go ahead and go this direction. Let's make sure it's good. We're going to obviously have to, like, crash into another road, you know, create more roads and stuff over here. So we're going to stop that there. Let's fix our tree problem here. You know, I think I should just turn it off unless I need it. That'd probably be the best. Until I'm like decorating. Probably be the smartest move. So we'll clean this up, and then we'll go ahead and turn off the anarchy for a moment while we do this, or while we're building roads. Okay, and I forgot. I believe it's Shift M? No. Shift something? have to look it up again. P. There we go. Alright, so now we can build some roads and not have to worry about that at the moment. Now, the reason I wanted to throw down the roundabout here is so that obviously this road can continue on like that. But I just thought it would be cool to have it, and then we can do a nice neighborhood in here that connects into the roundabout, and then we can do another neighborhood off of here, and another road that we'll do like off of here or something like that, and then have it come across this island, and then maybe that will be like something that connects into another major 6-lane road over here or something like that. Like, I don't know, we'll figure that out a little bit in the future. What I want to do, because we need a housing area right now, we're going to take this area next to the river on the top side here, and we'll start messing with some roads and getting this added in. So let's go ahead and turn off, our snaps. I really want, I'm not interested in them being on. Oh, it's on straight. I need freeform. And we need to make sure our zoning is on. I don't want to go, you know, too far into that hill with their backyard, so we can do right on it. And then I think at this point, let's come up, connect in like, hold on, mess that up. Okay. Do something like this. There we go. I knew it was going to mess with the roads, but that's fine. It's fine. We'll fix that. Then on this, oops. Off of this road, I want to jump straight up like this. And then we'll come back a little bit from that 6-lane, just like that. We'll put like a small greenway in there. I'm totally enjoying the fact that there isn't any trees in the middle of my road right now. Like, it's so much better. Should have thought of that when I first turned that prop and tree anarchy on. Of course, I didn't know any better, so whatever. And this one, though, I'm going to dead end it right here, and then we'll go like this. And like that. I only want the 2 going into the roundabout there. I don't want to have all 3 of them, because that'd just be too much, I think. In fact, it wouldn't even be a bad idea to make it to where, like, one way in, one way out even. That wouldn't be a bad one at all. And then just everything else would be normal roads through here. Give a little bit of space in here now, because we're going to want to start thinking about just making it look a little different. I don't want to keep all the roads exactly the same, obviously. So we can start changing things up slightly here. Some larger yardage and stuff like that, and then here kind of almost want to bring a road in, but I think what I'm gonna do instead, I'm still trying to get used to some of these controls, but I'll get it. Alright, so what I want to do instead is I think I'm gonna do, come on, go to trails, do a trail. We'll just have a trail across for people to go. Why not?
At
You know?
Sternberger, our cars are
It seems like a good legitimate thing to do. So
They are also composed of industrial.
let's do another one here.
We also know it's what's in the car that is more important than the car itself. And that's why it can also carry up to 300 kilograms of human, animal, or consumer goods cargo.
What is this
climate control
frickin' weirdo
device
talking
brings
about
the air
again?
temperature
Animal
to 22
goods.
degrees Celsius. It's our way of making our cars comfortable for the majority of man's species.
Frickin'
In fact,
weirdo.
it is
Okay,
a perfect vessel
let's
for
go.
transport from short to medium distances.
Let's go back
not
to our
even
roads. I
knowing
want to
that
get
the
to
device will
4
pass through the trade
lanes,
with the value transfer to
upgrade, turn off our zoning.
more than just an auto.
This is gonna hurt some of our stuff on the right side that's already built up, but I'm not too upset about that.
We got it right here. We got two.
Okay, then we need to
We
fix
played all day and
our
all night, so hang tight.
small
This is
road
Jane
there.
Hicks, and you're listening to The Hum.
Okay, that's good to go. And alright, yeah, I'm not upset with that at all. Okay, so a couple things I want to do before I start putting in the neighborhood, because it's going to help with traffic flow, people, things like that. So we're going to leave that alone, we're going to leave that alone. But what I want to do is come up here, go to priority signs. Wait, that's not what I want, is it? No, I don't want any of those. That's not what I'm trying to do. Hold on, I'm gonna figure this out. I know it's in here. Lane arrows, manual traffic lights, timed traffic lights, junction restrictions. Yes, there we go. Okay, so no crossing, no crossing, no crossing. Well, you know what? Let's leave a crossing there. Nice, okay. Like I said, this should sort of help with traffic a little bit. There's no need for crossing there or there. Then over here, since I had to switch this up to, or since I switched up to this road, I'm going to do is get rid of crossings on here. Actually, I guess this one doesn't have to get taken away, but the ones across the road, you can do that. Don't need these. I mean, in all reality, at the moment, there's no reason to cross, so maybe I'm just going overboard. It's fine. Now, just to make sure traffic flows appropriately through here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Game's getting all skippy on me. So the reason I'm doing this is I'm you know, in my game that I play on the console, I'm constantly seeing what the struggles are with the traffic and what needs to be done about it, and this right here is exactly what needs to be done about it. And I'm glad to be able to use this tool, and so I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it to the best of its abilities. And enjoy it too while I do it. So there we go. We got that all set up. I don't really need to worry about the other roads for now. They'll be fine. There's a rock in the road. Okay, so we got that done. I don't think I need to worry about any of that over here in all reality. That should be fine. One thing I want to do is so how do I toggle traffic lights? There we go. I wish I could just choose all of them. That'd be great. Alright, so there's not going to be any traffic lights to any of this. This should all be good. We don't need the traffic lights if we can keep traffic flowing properly. Especially when we have roads that are this close together, all over the place for some reason.
Peeps and Parps. This is Jane A's playing you all we got.
All right.
Don't touch that dial.
I'm not touching the dial. Chill out. All right. So we got our roads and stuff set up. They're proper. We should be good to go on that. Vehicle restrictions. Ban vehicles from certain road segments. Oh wow, that's cool. Alright, let's close this all out. And we're gonna go ahead . This side of the map is pretty far away from any emergency services, so I'm pretty sure if I was to lay down emergency services, it would show that it would need it. So we're gonna go ahead and do that really quick. What we'll do is on this other side of our roundabout, see here. Let's go ahead and two-way road this. We're just gonna go ahead and start another road off of here. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Do something like this. So what I'm going to do is just temporarily give us a road like that. That way, now we have a spot to go ahead and set up our hospital. Let's go ahead and stick with a high capacity one. Oof, that's huge. Okay, hold on. How big is a regular hospital? We got this thing. Wow, let's just go high capacity. It's probably not the best spot for it, but whatever. I'm not gonna cry. That. Alright, water lines. That is absolutely necessary. The dog is behind me hacking on something. I need to fix the damn bug where the roads like to get zoning even though they shouldn't have it. I gotta say, turning the snapping tools off when you want to do the water lines is probably the best thing you can possibly do. It allows so much more freedom of movement as you're doing all this. I mean, the same thing goes with like the roads and stuff, but still. And at this point, I figured with the 3 lines in it like that, that would allow me to just kind of pick and choose where I needed to put other things, like this. And not have to do a lot of other lines. There we go, like that. So, now we need power over there. We'll adjust power lines and stuff in the future, but for now, that should be plenty to provide them with what they need. And anything else we add into that area in the future here. Let's fix our roads really quick. far as schools go, I don't think, I mean, we've got a small school here that kind of covers the area, so I think if we went something like this for the elementary here, and then we'd use the high school. I think
Yakisoba, the noodle masters. No matter what stage of life you're in, we have the perfect noodles for you. From birthday noodles to wedding noodles.
You know, I think what I want to do
most viral
is
noodles. Every occasion has a noodle at
this.
Yakisoba.
Hold on.
So experience
You'll see what I'm
something
doing here.
different.
You'll catch on.
Yakisoba. It literally means
Yakisoba.
fried noodles.
Schools. No, schools. I don't know why I clicked that. There we go.
Peace out
So
to
I
all
want the
y'all
high
out there,
school.
brothers and sisters and hipsters and tricksters. Let's keep the day rolling and play you another jam. This is Jane.
Put it
Ames
up
and
here
you're
in the
listening to
corner
Radio
like
Home
that.
Radio.
Let's go to our parks. Find our... I don't think what I want is going to be in here. Other parks, maybe. Yep, there's what I want. There we go, this. Pop one down right there. Then we're gonna go to, actually, now I need to go back to the parks I was in. Get the football. Not enough room there, but yep, we'll do that. I'm wondering if we can get a baseball stick. Ooh, yes, nice. Okay, we'll get that one in. Now let's go here. Kind of get the... Don't tell me that. See, I saw it blue a second ago. There we go. Do that. Alright. That should work out. Then we can go back to parks for a second here. And since this little area, we'll do this. Then let's go ahead and back out of that. Let's go find... Alright, how do I find it? Where is it? Where is it? I know it's in here. Industrial stuff? No. I think it's going to be under transportation, planes. There we go. we can set that down like that. Then let's go to our park, and it's gonna be
I don't care who gets in my way. Don't hand me no hairspray. Here's the next
props.
song.
I know I should be using the Find It tool. Probably be a lot better, but there we go. I knew I could find it. So I want to add in this. Dang it, I keep turning it too much. There, and it seems like the hill yeah, it's not too bad. What I could do, let's do this. Shift P. I was hoping that would allow me to like get it a little bit better looking, but that's alright. Because what I can do oh, it's way too much. Let's go to the bushes. I think I could just kind of hide it with like a bush in the front or something. Something like that. That's not too shabby. I could deal with that. Okay. So, doo-doo. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright, there really isn't a lot of other stuff in here that I think I can use at the moment without like kind of doing some serious searching here. Serious searching. Okay. I know one thing that'd be kind of cool would be, let's go to, it should be under parks here. Under city parks. There we go. And that did not work how I wanted it to. Okay, maybe single selection. To terrain height. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, cool. That is so good. grab some tables. Or a couple in. Well, no, let's go to regular props. Grab a couple of these ones. Oh man, that's awesome. Okay, cool. Cool. That worked out pretty damn good. I like that. We're going to play around with this a little bit more, but I think for now it's a good stopping point on the school, and then we can, again, I'm still trying to get used to things, so getting too deep into decorating right away, I feel like, without getting the right tools and stuff, because there's some of the tools I still want. Like, there's one that I know where you can, like, make the trees move. There's a few different things. So I'm going to look into some of these other tools before I really get too heavy into any decorating and stuff like that. But I do like the fact that I can do the copy and paste like I did with the trees over here in this park. That was awesome. That was so awesome. Alright, so let's go ahead. District here. Keep doing that. Okay. Policies. I want emerging downtown. We go to policies. We can add in recreational use. And go ahead and start adding in our buildings. Nope. I am screwing that up. Don't want anything around the high school property there. Or the elementary school. We'll fix that. Make sure that's all good too. We should probably add some parks, a couple of parks and stuff like that through here also. Just to make sure people are happy. I should probably save too. I don't know if I have auto save on or not on this. Be wonderful, all the work I put into this, and then it just freaking some weird short happens and it fries it. It's all gone. Let's do a couple of small parks. Ooh, now that I can actually like put these where I want them to. Make them look good. I'll have to play with that in a little bit. I'm looking for the damn small parks. Where in the hell? Nature reserve, park maintenance, pedestrian area, plazas, hotels. We'll worry about hotels in a little bit. Oh, there we go. Let's do this. By the school.
If you want the best, you have got to go big. That's why our cameras are the biggest on the market. Our shutters the loudest. Our lenses the longest. Cameras aren't paperweights. They're tools. Tools used to create. In fact, the most valuable camera is the one that you're afraid to take outside. Vault-Tec. Only the best.
Square Packages, the packaging specialists, are proud to present a box on both your houses. The untold story of the invention of the box and the family rivalry that nearly destroyed it.
A family rivalry that has nearly destroyed the box? Oh my god.
And inventing the most efficient means of shipping and packaging that mankind has ever known.
My goodness.
Proving that to find what's in your soul, you have to look outside.
These commercials are damn right ridiculous. I don't think I've ever really heard any of them because I always turn them off on the PlayStation because I can. And I'm not sure if I can or not on here. I don't know how to figure that out.
Wednesday at 8 for this once-in-a-week time television event. A box on both your houses.
A box on both your houses.
Square Packages, the packaging specialists.
See what happens. Yep, instantly starts building homes through here. Right there, right there, right there, there. Already like asking for power too. It's funny. Oh no, those are the parks. Those are the parks.
Jams of the day, burning up the wave.
Why are you unhappy? That doesn't make sense. Why are you unhappy? Okay, I need to bring all the happiness levels up. Don't have to worry about office happiness yet. Escape routes, heating, all that stuff, disaster detection, post offices, hotels, blah 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 blah. Okay. Come on, why isn't the power jumping around like it should? Let's go. Let's do this. We need another house right there. Wait a minute. Okay, this is a good opportunity to use this. Prop, ploppable, decal, rollable. I wish I could go through this a little bit faster. What's this? Oh, these must be some of the mods, the modded ones that I've grabbed or something. I don't know. It might not match what's going up in here though if I'd use that. Maybe this one. Interesting. So I plopped them down, but they aren't. They gotta like build themselves up, I guess. Burger King, KFC. Oh baby. How big are they? Oh, they're not even big at all. Put the Burger King in over here. Oh man, seriously, I'm gonna have to take some more time on this and check it out. Let's go ahead and hit play. So, okay, I see those houses being built over there. Oh, there we go.
Peace out to all y'all out there, brothers and sisters, hipsters and tricksters. Let's keep the day rolling and play you another jam. This is Jane Ace, and you're listening to Rail Hawk Radio.
Wait, what happened? Why did the Burger King disappear? And what the hell? Oh, that was fucked up. Did these houses disappear? Nope, they're still there. And that should have jumped the power across. Yes, it looks like it did. That kind of pisses me off. I want to have my Burger King and that over there. Alright. Didn't want to give me my Burger King. Stinking thing. Getting all nice and close here. I do gotta say, I like how this camera kind of works a little bit better than the one on PlayStation, I feel. Like, as far as going into this mode, I could get a little bit better view, I think. Like, I can get so much more closer than the PlayStation. And then again, it just seems really clear. I mean, PlayStation does too on the remastered, but still, this isn't the remastered, so I'm kind of thinking of the regular PlayStation 4 version versus the remastered version. I like how I'm connected to both freeways too. Like, I got myself that good connection there. I like it. I'm happy with that. Which, I mean, guess that connects me to this one and then that one. So I'm connected to what? 1, 2, 3, 4 freeways. One's more of a byway-ish type of thing. I don't know. Alright, let's see here. I want to change the time. Okay. I see that. But will that allow me... Nope, I'm just gonna have to like speed up time at this point so that it goes to nighttime. Alright, let's take a look at the skyline here. Try to figure out where the sun is. What it's doing. I want the sun to go down. I want to see my little city in the nighttime right now. Oh, that's a really cool view. I like that. Wish time could go just a little bit faster. Oh look, looks like we got a waterfall over here. Nice, we've got like a little waterfall. We'll have to make that look a little bit more realistic, add some rocks and stuff to it in the future. Make it look really nice. I mean, there's already some rocks there, but I can do way better. Oh, we got the sun going down, finally. There we go. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and pause that. Go back into our camera mode. There we go. I love seeing the cities at night. I really do. And even though this isn't a big city or anything, it's still a good little city that I've gotten started. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with what I'm accomplishing on a PC versus what I've been doing, you know, so long on other things. Is there a fire down there? Oh no, it's just red lights. It's the red light district, bro. But yeah, I love seeing the city at night, seeing this type of stuff here, you know what I mean? Like, here, let's go check out our concert venue over here. Oh, you would think that they would have a concert going on. But over here in the campground, they're definitely having fun. They're blowing off some fireworks. I hear them. I don't see them though. So you hear the fireworks, but you just don't see them for some damn reason. It's because I don't have a proper main gate, I believe. So we can hear them, but we can't see them. Oh wait, I have it on pause. That's what it's got to be. Hold on. I bet. Okay, hold on now. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Okay, cool. You got people in the tents like, I'm trying to fucking sleep. Sweet. Oh, this is looking great. I'm having a good time with this. This is becoming a really good experience for me. I'm having a good time learning a game that I already know, but like learning it on a whole new platform type of thing, and I'm actually really enjoying this. And then also getting to play with all the different mods and stuff that I'm trying out, and you know, the ones that are exciting me the most are getting to make my traffic work properly, and then on top of that, you know, just being able to have fun with like moving things around and making them like with that, what I did over there with the tables and you know, the ice cream truck there, like they were floating in the air and I was able to make them sink to where they need to sit. And then I also have the prop anarchy and stuff, so I could start throwing trees into parks and stuff like I've always wanted to do. Let me back up here. So parks like this, where I've never been able to add in trees, now I can do it, and I'm excited about that. I'm very excited about this. So, yeah, I can't wait to do a little more on this. But for now, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm getting tired, and I've got to get ready for a whole long week of working out of town tomorrow. But I will be on tomorrow at noon, California time, and that will be me playing City Skylines on PlayStation 5, my normal gig that I do. I'm working in the city of Moonshine. It's a great build that we got going on, so come check it out tomorrow at 12 p.m. California time. So until then, thank you everybody for joining me. I appreciate you, and I hope you all have a great night, and I will see you next time.